for that brief explanation. I think we get started so that if we finish, we can continue our other discussions. Let's start. I want to welcome us all. And the program for the reason for this our meeting that I called is in respect of an email I received from Godi, that was from Paddy. Their conversation and all the plans that they entail. I'm sure I'm still to have the email because I haven't gotten the email yet. So, but since I already got this information, and then I know there are some questions that need to be answered by me. So that's what prompted this meeting, so that we can deliberate, so that by the time I get the mail, I should be replying without any problem, and get your opinions and ideas and how you think we should forge ahead. Let me go straight. There's an invitation for a meeting for the 26, 27, and I think 28 or 1st of January, on the second or first week of January, but I will not go straight there. I want that we should agree on the date, so that maybe I reply my mail to chairman, and then he proceeds maybe to send it back to Paddy and Lee. So, what date do you think we should have a Zoom meeting? Hello?
As far as I'm concerned, whatever date you and ADG agree, I will be available.
ADG, Ibrahim? Okay. Kumu boy, what's happening? I can't get him.
Okay, Assistant District Governor Ibrahim, could you hear us? So the call has a set up a date and time for Zoom call. Paddy can do 26th of December, 27th of December, 28th of December. So the president is asking if any of these days is convenient that we agree, except the 26th, that the president of Etoile Rotary Club is not available. So there are 2 dates that are remaining, 27 and 28. Which of these dates does the Assistant District Governor think is available for that Zoom meeting to be scheduled? Is that my understanding of what you are saying, Madam President?
Yes, Chairman. That's exactly what I mean. But there seems to be a problem. He's not connected.
I am connected back.
Yes, let him.
Okay.
Let him adjust with the network. So, Ibrahim, the president was saying that according to this Global Grant Committee meeting that was held on the 7th, it was discussed that possible dates where they would love to have a Zoom meeting. They proposed 26th of December, 27th of December, and 28th of December for a possible Zoom meeting between you in Cameroon and the USA Tyrone Rotary Club members, committee members. So the president also indicated that 27 and 28, she is available. That means President Agnes of the Etoile Rotary Club is available. And she asked, what day do you think you are available between these 2 dates?
I'm available between all the 2 days since I don't celebrate Christmas.
That is why.
Yeah, a big clown.
That is
It's
why.
not color.
27 Christmas.
That,
27 and 28 big Christmas.
that is why Rotary is powerful because of its diversity, and we translate
Yes.
that into JRCCA,
Yeah.
and in JRCCA we welcome everybody in JRCCA, equal
Good. So
opportunity, regardless
you
of
can
your faith,
continue with,
regardless
you
of
can
your faith,
continue with the
regardless of,
dates.
yeah. So
Okay, good.
it is my understanding that you are letting the president of Etoile Rotary Club knows that 27 and 28 you are available.
Yes.
Okay, then that's fine. Then I think chairman, I will take the 28th.
All right, I'm also available in all of these dates, and suggest that where you once you suggest this date, and I'm always open. I agree with the 28th that you all agree on.
Yeah.
But I'm also open just in case something were to happen. You never know, just a plan B. So I'm open.
Oh.
Now the question is, what time then?
Is 5 p.m. good for you guys over there?
5 p.m.
Cameroon
just the same idea. Yes, let's keep our meetings to be always 5. So
Okay.
it's good for us.
Okay, from this end, there is something that we consider into factor, the time difference. The time
Yes.
difference, 28, which is a Thursday, and
Yeah.
you are proposing 11 a.m. and
Yes.
yeah, I will also suggest that you propose 11 a.m. and then 11 a.m. will be a local time here, and then 5 p.m. your time. That's one.
Yes.
Yeah, if I were to reply to them, I would say propose 11 a.m. Georgia time, and then unless they have an alternative.
Okay.
Yeah, I will suggest that's the way I will approach it because of the time difference. So if that's okay with them too, just to let them know it will be 5 p.m. your local time.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, if there's any difference in the time schedule, then they tell us their own time, then we see how we can adapt to.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Okay, now.
Except the assistant district governor.
He has just told us that he does not celebrate Christmas.
Okay.
So I
have
think
no problem.
you
You can even take the 25th.
Okay, so now since my objective of this meeting was to answer the questions concerning the Zoom call with Paddy and Agnes. So that's what I wanted to get this information so that I can relate. I know exactly what to say and what was expected. So the next question I asked in the letter was, who should be on the call? Lie, Godi, Agnes, Paddy, Raymond, ? So what do you think, Chairman?
I will defer this to you. I will add that Prince. Prince is our IT persons. That's what I proposed to Lee as well, and they agreed to be a backup, if that's okay. But that suggestion is up to you to decide who will join you from Cameroon, because I know that assistant district governor will be there, and then you let me know who else should be there, who else you don't want to be there.
Because if I understand very well, Paddy is your assistant, is your district governor, right? Or is your club president?
No, Paddy is the foundation chair for our sister Rotary Club,
Okay.
and she's been doing this with Ghana and all that, and then
All right.
Ogla is the district foundation chair.
Okay.
So Paddy is familiar with what we are trying to do, and she is on board to help you, like the assistant district governor is saying, that is there to help you make sure you navigate this process and be successful. That's my understanding.
I see.
And she's done that for India, for Ghana, and so forth. She will,
I see.
on that day, you ask them the question, ask everybody the question to know so they can explain themselves. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for that explanation. Okay, in that case, if you ask my club, because I was asking like that to know exactly who is from your club and if they are the 3 members that were selected from your club, like mine too.
Okay, from
So
my club would be Lee, the foundation chair. You're gonna have Carol, who is our secretary, and you're gonna have myself and
okay.
The president, Rick.
Okay, in that case, so to me, I don't think that Mr. Raymond has any place here, because if you already in your club, you are 3 of you, then if Raymond is coming, I don't know his positioning, and then I'm afraid he might contradict, or he might not really follow at the level in which we are, as far as that the process is concerned. I don't know your take.
At this moment, it's your prerogative. There's no problem with that. I know that Lee, you say Lee will be there, Carol will be there, President Rick will be there, myself will be there. So I agree with your recommendation. So the link would only be sent to those people.
Okay, you send it. It means the ADG should be my ADG should be involved.
I agree.
As my backup.
I agree.
Okay.
Assistant District Governor Ibrahim, are you hearing us?
I'm getting you to 5 on 5.
Okay. Now the next question, the next issue was, Chairman, this one comes to you. Do you have an idea of what will be discussed during the meeting from your meeting, since I was not part of the meeting?
I think I see a series of items. Patty wants to share information about some of the international projects she worked on and what they were able to do with the funding. Patty can also advise us on the best way to submit write-up and application needs assessment, so the foundation will accept them. We can review the budget info Agnes wrote up. We should ask Agnes and Raymond if they have any items to cover in the Zoom call. And I see the second point. The assistant district governor did indicate that he can meet with Jethro and the executive director, Pastor Walters, to visit the world headquarters. I think I see that if that's still on the agenda for the assistant district governor, Ibrahim, that probably answered that
Yes.
question.
I will look at my schedule when I'm in Bamenda and update you.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay, ADG, when do you think, what time, what date do you think you'll probably be in Bamenda?
I should be in Bamenda early next week, as from Tuesday, Wednesday, right up to the weekend.
Okay.
But I have a busy schedule, so I will see my program.
All right. Okay, there I cannot even make it because next week my program or my club is as well very tight. I have a visit to the one orphanage here that we have to carry out a Christmas party for the orphans. And then on Friday, I should be having my general assembly for the club.
No
So,
problem. We can visit any other time when we even initiate the process of the global
yeah,
grant.
I say so because from this request of this meeting, I think there's one point there that it is required that my club does a needs assessment for the project. That I should do a need assessment from what was previously submitted. So,
Yes.
so if I were there, if it were possible for me to be there, that would have really helped so that the visit to the site would have really concretized and then show some commitment and proof of service that we have done the assessment as required, so that when doing the filling of the application, we should not have any doubt. I mean, or any question that is asked. Maybe from our district, I know that we'll be receiving some questions too from maybe the district, the project chair also, to know exactly if that project my club is really committed to. Because from what I know, or what I understood, that the past 3 years, the district has reviewed that each any global grants project should be initiated by a club here, so that the club gets well involved in the activity rather than just being there to receive the funds and then disburse. And if along the line is a problem, is a club that will have problems, and at the same time the club will be involving the district. So that one had been abolished or put a stop to. So engaging for hosting a club means you're committing to carry out, to be involved. I mean, it really requires that the club should be involved, I mean, really involved in the execution of the project. So that's it.
Okay.
So let's go to the next point. Or Ibrahim, you have something to say to that?
Yes, all those things, they will come. Our major problem now is you guys should start the application or to give the go ahead, let's start. Because I am afraid I'm sorry to look at it this way, but we are doing a lot of talking than action. And I've told you guys, my own job is on the field. I don't have time to be talking without concrete action. So once you guys are ready and give the go ahead with the action to start writing the global grant, that's when I will know that business has started. All what you are listing is just part of the global grant, part of the action. Everything we are saying here is part of. But now we need to know, after our meeting on the 28th or whensoever, once we officially launch the global grant, that's when I will know business has started.
Great.
Okay. Can I support the Assistant District Governor, Madam President?
Go ahead.
That Marceline and I will be glad to sponsor a visit of either you and or the Assistant District Governor, to get with Jethro, will sponsor your trip to the world headquarters, so you actually see, because I see that's the main thing that you guys want to get now, to get a special trip, a quick trip down there from between the 18th and the 22nd. No, 18 and I'm looking at 18 and 22nd. Yes, if you guys want us to take some action, like the Assistant District Governor is saying, Celine and I will be glad to sponsor the trip to and from the world headquarters.
Okay.
What do you think, ADG?
No problem. We'll see about that. No, I will discuss with the president and get to you.
Okay. So
We look at our schedule.
all right. So if that's
Yes,
the
sir.
case, that's how I wanna. You said, you know, people of action, and I'm agreeing with you.
Yes.
What do you think, Madam President?
You're right. You're just on point. I'm okay with that.
So, all right.
Okay, let's proceed. Or just as I was saying, from the letter, it indicated that Agnes to do a neat assessment that I just spoke of. And prior to what the ADG has just said, I think the application issue, the chairman should really be the one to tell us, because if they are the ones engaging or starting the application exercise and give us the go, they are giving us the go ahead to go. Because I think that even before the meeting, if we start, there are other things that could come along the line. Because really, as the ADG says, this thing has it's more than it's going up to almost 2 months now. We've just been talking. I think the start point should be that of launching the application online. So I think Gordy, the chairman should better tell us exactly what his club is intending to do, or what they have already taken as an initiative
Okay.
to the application.
That is a question that when you're responding to me, that's what you want to ask. What, because what should, that's a question you will pose to Lee, the foundation chair.
Okay.
That would be
So
my
what
recommendation.
exactly?
That would be my recommendation in your email, your response to this email, right?
Yes.
I want to specifically ask Lee or Paddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put that question to them.
Okay.
So
You said they are of a sister club, right?
yes,
Which means they are not in your club. They are there to advise, just as the ADG too is there. So now the problem lies now is your club, because
yes.
the action is to be taken by your club or my club.
That would be to Lee. The question is Lee, the assistant district governor is asking.
Okay.
When are we starting? Because we want to start it now, like yesterday. I agree with
Yes.
you. We started yesterday. So ask that question to Lee.
Okay.
Because when you send it today, I will also send it to them today, and I'll put you on the CC line as well.
Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Because that should be our main focus, because now all we are doing is just like preparing, but everything we think that we are going to start the next one, the next meeting's coming. So
because once
the meeting is just like to advise us on how to go about it, but then we should know that we are starting this day. We should launch it just as the ADG is saying.
Exactly, and you letting them know that you are heading to the world headquarters on this date, and I need to. You are coming back from there on this date. This is when you want them to give you the application status. I agree with the assistant district governor.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be hard, but we have to move fast.
Yeah, we really need to we need to move fast, because for me, I was thinking that the meeting was in respect of that. Maybe that we're starting.
You guys.
That's why I had to ask who is who among those who I'm going to have the meeting with. So it means the target should be the club, or the 3 members of the club. But then, as you say, I should get to Lee, ask him those questions. I will do that. I will reply your mail this night. So I'm sure you will have it tomorrow morning.
In addition, you are heading to the to the world headquarters in response to this, then you are expecting that by the time you come back from the leash, they should give you that, right? Assistant District Governor was saying something.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
ADG.
He was saying that Etoile and Tyrone, you should not spend 2 months or 3 months talking on how to start a global grant. I am afraid when you will start it and the district start asking you questions and the Rotary Foundation start asking questions, it might take you 2 years to realize it. You know, Rotary process is very, very slow sometimes. If we don't act fast, if we don't press at times the red button and make things go faster, because it is a process that involves a lot of people, a lot of people from different angles of the world, and a lot of people who reason differently and see things differently, and our community also look at things differently. So I will take you guys serious when I see this grant having a global grant number.
That's it.
Assistant District Governor, this reminds me when we were in the meeting, what the committee expressed, they were pleased with the letter that was sent by the President, Honorable Agnes, the introduction, and they were pleased with the way she has articulated things, and the rehabilitation, renovation, rehabilitation of the guest house. But there we agree with you that it should not be the guest house, it should be the center itself.
Yes.
Those itemized. So we all agree from Tyrone that is this renovation and rehabilitation of the center and those points that she listed. And we also agree on addition of number 5 point, which was a cyber cafe, a call center, a computer that will be able to enhance communication from all the zone, everything operating from the center all the way to the whole to the whole world. And we want to make sure that we have this communication keeps flowing, because if communication is flowing, every other thing else will fall in place. So I agree on that.
Now, still on the, thank you for that, Chairman. Still on the request on what to be done, what was expected to be discussed in a meeting. I see here, say who creates the MOU? The host club, Agnes Club in Cameroon, or the International Tyrone Rotary Club? ADG, what do you have to advise on that?
Thank you.
Very simple. The MOU is attached on the application form. So we will download it on Rotary, and then we fill together. The 3 parties look at it together. Once they agree, they put their signatures. So it is a Rotary affair.
Okay. Good, Chairman.
And there is a format. There is a standard form, a standard format.
Okay, that's that. Chairman, do you have any say to that?
No, I concur with all of you. I agree with all.
Now, what do you think are the special requirements that we might need for the requirement if I mean, the special requirement involving the grants, if there are any special requirements? Are there any special requirements? Because that's the question that is asked. So I don't know, ADG, maybe.
Requirements in terms of?
That involve the vocational training center or something of that sort.
No, once we get the project written down, and I'm sure you guys already have the project activities, the project, the expected outcomes, the target group, and then we do the community need assessment and start filling the application on sustainability, costing, and so on. It will answer all those questions you guys are asking.
Okay.
And I also want to add to the ADG here that yeah, some other resources that you will add to your need assessment. I will refer to the Steve Barr investigative report. I will also send it to everybody to that will
good.
because what was there is still the same thing and even worse. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So now, I think another question that might come up is to know who is in charge of the NGO that is like piloting most of the activities.
You have the executive director, who is Reverend Pastor Walters Ofidi, who is the in charge of all the entire operation. He's right there with the people in the community. You had the renovation chairperson, Mr. Jethro, who is also in charge of renovation and reconstruction, and he's got a team that is built up. You also have Doreen, who is the CEO for the health, sanitation, disease prevention, and they have an administrative committee out there. When you get to the world headquarters, you definitely will meet with these people out there. Over.
Okay.
Excellent, Chairman.
Thank you,
I
Chairman.
see you have the reason why you see me saying all this, I see you guys have a lot of human resource which should not be wasting. You have all the questions that Rothri would have been asking, all already answered, but in the air. So we have to put it down in writing where everybody will see it online. That's why you see I am so eager to say, okay, you guys should go ahead. We start, because by next year I will be very, very committed and I will have limited time with you guys.
Okay. That's right, ADG. Needed that. That was just the reason for this meeting. And another question that might likely be asked is to find out how do we get to those contractors or the NGO, those who are to execute the projects?
We have the administrative team. You've got renovation team will be headed by the main construction director, Jethro. And also you've also got the executive director, Walters. You also have Doreen, who is in charge of disease prevention and health sanitation. We're also including Yannick, who will be heading the call center, computer center, as well as cyber cafe, and the team out there. And we seek now what the assistant district governor may have some of those resources. So we spread the word to make sure that everybody get access to the resources in terms of finance, get employment.
Okay, good. ADG, anything to say about that?
For now, no. Everything is under control. I'm satisfied with the way you guys are organized. And like I said, I'll be playing just the technical role. I will not be the frontliner of this project, but I make sure I support you. But I already see you have a lot. You have a lot of human resource that are required, which just need to be assembled and put or presented in a particular way.
Okay, ADG, as you said, I know because from all our conversation, some of these questions I'm just asking so that maybe we just get to it again, because I already know what it takes. From the email, it was mentioned there, they asking, should the application needs assessment, it is to be submitted to the global grant chair for the host Club, Agnes Club in Cameroon, or the District 6900 Global Grant Chair, Olga, or both? You get my question? You get the
point. The
they're asking me
community
because
need
that's one of the
assessment.
points that they will be discussing during that meeting. Because I'm
are
throwing
these people asking the questions, are they Rotarians or not?
they are Rotarians. That's what
Good.
Chairman
They will
said.
they will see all what they are asking. The community need assessment is attached to the application form. Everything will be seen by the three contact persons of the global grant. The main contact, the primary and the secondary will have access to all these, and they can share it to their club or whoever they want when time comes. So it's not like something so difficult. The community need assessment also is downloaded on the application form. Everything is on the Rotary website. It's just to download and fill, download and fill. There is nothing new that we are inventing.
Yeah. Okay.
So they will have access to it once we start. Now they cannot have it because it is not yet there. Even if it is there, it will be hanging in the air. But once we start the application process, it will be fitted into the application. They can access it. They can share it to whoever they want. They can keep copy. They can do whatever they want with it. It's not like something difficult.
Good. Yeah. Anyway, this point is one of the points that has been programmed to be discussed during a meeting of that 28th.
Okay, no problem. We can start it. If we visit the site before the 22nd or the 25th, we will come back with some information. But I know Chairman already has a report. Only that report can be shifted and be adapted as they need assessment. So need assessment is not something that is so sophisticated and something that people should hear and panic.
I know.
It's a simple report. I know you know. I mean, your people should know that it is just a field report. Maybe it's the terminology in Rotary.
I resent the bar report that the Assistant District Governor is referring to, and
good.
Yeah, is there. And when she replied, you said this is probably a follow up to this Steve report.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Good. You can reply and say what they.
Yeah, my fear is this: Assistant District Governor will be able to tell my people here that I'm sitting down here. There's a little drop of rain that has something they call here black ice. My people cannot go to work because of simple something here, but they don't know what is happening from leaving Yaoundé to Kumbo to Zantabi, where they said this is a condition of a road. They don't know. Somebody may be thinking you were born here. You cannot be driving the small distance. So when you're talking with them, you will nail home just like you're saying. So they shouldn't take this thing to be lightly. A matter of fact, the most thing I think is that you want to educate them about the non-Rotary funding, which is what encourage American Fortune 500 to join this under the non-Rotary funding. They can donate money that can help us build that road from Bamenda to Kumbo and give access to people to the world. So I'm with you on all this. That's what they want to hear live from you. Non-Rotary funding can come from Fortune 500 $1 billion US that can invest through you guys. Rotary to help these people if we really mean business. That's just my
Good, we are getting to the point, and I will share to them with our Canadian experience, where in the past years, the government of Canada allocated about $6 million US for Rotary. So once you write a project and you submit it, and it was out of construction, any project that was out of construction, the government of Canada was ready to support Rotary, and it is titled exactly like you said, non-Rotary or non-Rotarian fund. And it has helped a lot of Rotary projects to go through, where we write applications and then we solicit for the fund, and it is validated at the level of the Rotary Foundation in the US.
Great contributions there from you, ADG. Okay, I think let's proceed. Hello, Chairman, are you there?
Yeah, I'm live with you guys.
Okay, apart from this, is there any other thing that you think, Chairman, that we should prepare towards against the meeting?
Yeah, I would love to ask the question here, Assistant District Governor, to help us maybe answer it. Okay, there is war going on there. How will you guarantee that this war will not obstruct this renovation?
ADG, the question is for you. That if you are
Sorry, repeat the question.
That for now, it is considered that we are in crisis in that area of the country, and we are planning this global grant there. How are we sure the crisis will not obstruct the execution of this project if it is granted?
Very, very good question. And I've been asked this question time without number with our US Denver Southeast Club and the Canada, Ontario. The simple question is that the crisis, the Amazonian guys or the people who are the frontliners of the crisis have nothing to do with Rotary or other international organizations. The Red Cross is there, the United Nations, UNICEF is there, ILO is there. All other agencies are on the ground and they are not a target to these Amazonian guys. So Rotary is not a target to these people, and we conduct our activities. We are not interfering in politics. We are not talking about the government of Cameroon. We are not talking about Paul Biya or Yaoundé. We are not talking about the Southern Cameroon. We are talking about development to our people.
Madam President, Etoile Rotary Club, do you have anything to add to the district governors, assistant district governors, a response?
Yeah, from what he has said, that is almost the same thing that I've said. In addition, that normally, if we are going to carry out these activities, it's true that the club is far off the venue, but since we are going to work with the NGO is on place. They are there, right there. So I don't think that there will be anything to disrupt. And with the communication means, now there are ways to monitor some of those projects and go through.
I also want to add my voice to your voices that I agree with what you're saying, to also add that, take a clear example, the executive director of JRCCA is the Presbyterian pastor, which been working with the churches, more than 4 churches, that they work in collaborations right there on the ground, giving the assurance the people, since this war has been going on, the rebels or whoever they're doing this, they respect that place as a holy place for them, a respectful place based on the history of this place. Way back, 1998, they've started receiving support from the United States of America. The work that has been done over there was also aiming at what they are trying to do now, create jobs, make life better, and connect. And of course, it was the people, everybody in the community that came together and said, because of the support that has been coming from the United States of America, they had the government there, they have everybody, they say, this is our own American corner in the northwest region of Cameroon. Right there, they have photos, and they're also pleading to good people like you, the assistant district governor, that when you complete this project, you want to also invite the US ambassador and the US citizens to come and visit that place for them to receive a word of thank you for all the support. They are not involved in politics. They are basically focused on humanitarian endeavor. So we can also answer the question, what have you done for your community, not what anybody has done for us. Over.
Thank you very much, Chairman, especially the visit of the US ambassador and the other Rotarians. We will also want Rotarians from your club to come to Cameroon, to come with us to Bamenda, who extend their invitations. We have Rotarians from the United States that have been coming to us, visiting our clubs. We have the Denver Southeast Rotary Club in the US, in Colorado, that is constantly visiting their projects in Cameroon with us. We can share with you pictures and their contacts. So why not? The Tyrone Rotarians should also come. It can be their experience, first experience to Africa, first experience to Cameroon, and they will see the realities. They will see the blessings that they have in the US that we don't have here. They will see the struggle, the efforts Rotarians are making here in order to better up their communities, and we will experience they are coming, we will share together our experiences and we'll be able to move forward. So experience sharing with Rotarians visiting is very, very important. And we are doing a lot of projects right now in the Northwest that is hit by the crisis, where we have renovated more than 18 classrooms in some secondary and primary schools. We have water projects in the Northwest running. We have trainings, income generation activities with women. We have peace building with youths. We have a lot of capacity building with the youths to change their minds and then to make them, self-reliant on their productivities and so on and so forth. So making, a bridge, a linkage between our district with your district, not only our 2 or 3 clubs, the districts talking together and coming on the ground, and also visiting is very, very important, that we share experiences, share our cultural values, and then we see how we move our communities forward.
All right, I take this opportunity to submit an invitation for Ibrahim and Agnes to visit the USA with regards to the sister organization of JRCCA that you are supporting, JRFI. I will be submitting this to the board to present this official invitation to Ibrahim and Agnes to visit USA in November, around November, the very first week of November. Those details will come. And this is to attend the Light of Cameroon, USA, an event that always brings people together that are closely related to this non-governmental organization, so we can share experiences and all the like, and opportunity to meet and greet others. That will be my submission for this.
Thank you for the invitation, Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. We will come,
Thank you,
inshallah.
Chairman. Thank you for that invitation. We're very happy to that. Okay, let's proceed with my next worry. Chairman, I will also be requiring to share how much we think the project will cost and how much will be coming from your district and I think your club.
Yeah, I did ask a question to Lee, which I think that's something you will be asking the foundation chair as well. My question was to Lee the other day during the meeting. How much is this? So what she said was about 30,000. But again, at the club level, that's something, the details she needs to answer that question for you.
Okay.
Because I heard something about 7,500 at the club level or whatever. I'm not familiar with that. I just want you to ask those questions directly so they can answer. I'm not like here. I don't really. I cannot answer the question.
Okay. Because normally, if from the maybe the interview or the questions. That is what is required. I need to know.
Yep.
Because it is consider that I'm hosting a project, I should know what your club has given or what I'm expecting to have from the foundation to show proof that I am abreast with the project, I'm committed, I'm involved in the project, not only waiting to receive the money.
So maybe I come in.
Yes, I was just about to give you the
Chairman, just that statement is already 80% done for a global grant. So I think I appreciate your club and I thank them for already having something at the back of their mind, though it is not official. 30,000, I think you are not referring to 30,000 francs CFA, it should be 30,000 US dollars.
Chairman,
30,000.
the question is for you. I mean, the question the ADG is asking for you to.
When I said what I hear when I asked the question, they were telling me I think what I heard was 30,000 for the district, but it's kind of way from the district. But I'm not very familiar with that. I don't want to put anything out there that I don't know. That's why I said direct the question to the foundation chair. So they will.
Okay.
I'm in the process of learning as well. I don't know.
Good.
But I did ask that question. That's the kind of thing that should come right away from the foundation chair and the president.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay. That's that. I think ADG, I don't know. I'm sure I'm not out of line.
Yes, you are on point, Madam President.
Okay. The idea of that assessment you have already explained how we can go about it because it keeps coming.
Chairman has already sent information to our WhatsApp group, so it will be very helpful.
Okay.
And if I succeed, even if I'm in Bamenda and I'm able to go down, I can go on your behalf. We can share the tax. I can go there, I bring the information and give to you, and then we facilitate. That is the essence of Rotary. We share tasks, we share commitments, and then we.
There you are talking.
That's division of labor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Service above self. Yeah, I will see.
That's just wonderful. I love that. I know that my Kumo boy is always there.
Inshallah.
Okay. Oh.
Anything, Madam President, again?
Yeah, I just want to I still worry over the question that they keep asking. If say my question is, do you think we would have more success getting funding if we ask money for all of the areas she describes, or should we pick just one area of focus? Okay, if I may understand, this is because from what I discussed with chairman, and then I sent in from their previous summary of the project that they had. I did a summary of it and then I forwarded. That was requested. So I think it is in respect of that now that they're asking this question, whether all the areas that I listed in that reply, if the project is going to involve all, or we're just going to focus on one area and then consider and do the application.
I think we take vocational training, which is you will carry the computers, you will carry the library, you will carry the training, you will carry the call center, you will carry everything, but the focus should be vocational training, renovation of the vocational training center.
Okay. Okay.
So if we pick out that aspect, yeah, it will be in the same basket.
Okay, renovation and what?
Rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation.
Whatever.
Of a vocational center. Okay, okay. Great.
JRCC, or is it JRACC Vocational
No,
Training Center?
JRCCA.
Yes.
Like you said, I agree.
So all the
Okay.
other elements will be fitted under. Even if you have water, you cannot renovate a center like that without clean water. You cannot
Okay.
renovate that center without having good toilets. You cannot have that center without a good office or a hall or benches or computers or whatsoever. Everything now will be fitted inside, but you will not isolate the water you are providing or toilet. You say this one is hygiene and sanitation. It should fall under the vocational
Under the
center
renovation, yeah.
element.
Okay. Great. That's a good one. I mean, you've nailed it. Thank you.
If I should add to the assistant district governor's recommendation for the renovation, rehabilitation of the JRCCA training center, what he has just enumerated, if I could add that, we should also be thinking ahead, three steps forward, like, okay, what will it take for the farmers that we are trying to rehabilitate, to give them life, to get their products from the center to Kumbo, to Yaoundé? That will now cover the aspect of what I see reasoning beyond the Rotary grant that focus on non-Rotary grant to look at the condition of the road from the world headquarters, JRCA world headquarters, to Kumbo, to Way, to Yaoundé, which is what I see you working in collaboration with the civil society, meaning non-Rotary club, like the cultural groups that you have, like whatever thing that you have, like moving forward to stepping outside of the box, think of the non-Rotary funding and bringing in maybe US Fortune 500 billion US companies. That, if I were to advise, that would the kind of thing I would say. We should not just stop there to focus only on the Rotary money, how we can get non-Rotary money incorporated into this. Because when I learned from the videos and the things we had on the Rotary, I've been doing some research, I saw that there are 3 levels of money: the international, the district, and the club, as well as the non-Rotary money.
Non-Rotary, yes.
How does that fit in there? Why should we leave that out?
Good. We need that opportunity, and if you can guide us where to apply for the non-Rotary grants, we'll be very happy. And the Rotary Foundation will even be more happier to welcome this initiative, and then it will boost a lot of activities of the project, because the Rotary Foundation now is matching the district designated fund to just 80%. It's no longer 100% due to constraints. So if we have non-Rotarians, non-Rotary organizations that are coming in, it's going to be a plus, and the center is going to act like a kitchen where many people go into that kitchen and come out with the dishes they want. They will not come out with the same dish, but everyone goes into that center being reformed, trained, empowered, and then come out as a different person.
I think this is where the AGD, Assistant District Governor, has to explain to our people out here, to know that figure out how American Fortune 500 can come in as you're working locally with your NGO. Because I got groups that are actually doing fund locally that help in one way or the other, you know, in our community.
Good.
Yeah.
Show us the people, we will talk to them.
Yeah. All right. You also talk to my our big sister, Maro.
We will. I will talk to her personally.
Yeah.
Personally, and even tell her the projects our Rotary Club has done in Momo. We have a center in Gi. We have a very powerful center similar to what you are doing in Gi, where we are training farmers, we are training youths, we are training a lot of people who are selling their product right up to Bamenda, and we have trained some to have tailoring workshops, sheds in the Bamenda main market. We have others around Tarikun, all from the Momo division from your area.
And now the American corner is something that she could also step in and see how much donate and her institution too.
Good. So thank you, guys. If I don't speak, I will leave you for now because I have some few things to attend to. With your
Okay.
permission, President, can I go?
Yeah, I think we're almost done. There is no problem. You can as well solve your own pressing issues. Thank you very much for your
Yes.
time.
Thank you, Chairman.
So-
We talk on WhatsApp.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Great, great, great. Happy weekend.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Chairman. I think that was just the last meal.
Okay. Thank
That
you.
was just especially the last question that I asked, and then ADG has just left too.
Right.
So from our discussion, I think we've had a fruitful deliberation.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
if there is any other thing, I think it will not longer be a problem since we have already decided on the date. I will reply, and then I will reply the mail, because I think what is only requested of me was to name mention or to show if I'm available for the meeting.
Okay.
So all the other points are what we are going to discuss during the meeting. And I thank God we've already have a great background on that. So
Excellent.
much so that in the meeting we will not have any worry. We will only be coming up with the very important aspects and decisions to take.
Thank you for your leadership.
Okay, that's that.
All right. Have a wonderful weekend and a new week ahead.
I wish you same, Chairman, and my regards home. And not for the meeting is over, maybe before we'll still have to talk
Okay.
inbox.
Roger that. I got it. Okay. And bye for now.
Bye bye.